So having identified the need for a new solution, the first stage is we need to produce a business case. Depending on the structure of the solution that you're looking to purchase, there may be a significant capital outlay. So we need to discuss what those costs are, but also what the return on investment is going to be, both in the short term, but also the longer term as well. So some of the considerations that you're going to need when you're building the business case. Firstly, the impact on technology. So from an IT perspective, have they got some key drivers or initiatives that you need to align with across the business? What we need to do now is gain buy-in from the key stakeholders. Where I personally would start is with your own department. So these are the end users who are using the solution on a day-to-day basis. So begin to empathise and understand some of the pains that they're getting, but also some of the areas where very much they would see as quick wins. You may find in this section as well, there will be some users who are reticent to change. So again, it's understanding why they're quite happy to stick with the same solution itself. Also, you need to speak with the end users. So for instance, if you're looking to evolve self-service out, so allow managers to manage their employees electronically, again, speak to them, understand what exactly it is they're going to be looking to do, but also what potentially could be the disablers. Again, speak to your IT department to understand special requirements around technology, for instance, certain platforms that they will be looking to support, whether they want to have it in-house or whether they want to host the solution. And then finally, your management team as well. If you can get some key stakeholders on the management team, again, getting buy-in from the wider piece and the investment is going to make things very much simpler. Final element is very much considering your project team. So the team here should be about driving the project forward, not only from the initial concept and getting buy-in and sign up from the board themselves, but also when you're looking to go live. This is the team internally which will then be responsible for ensuring that they work with the supplier to have a productive live solution. So some of the key areas you want to consider in your business case. Personally, the most important section would be the executive summary. So this is a summary of the details in the solution, so the cost, what the return on investment is going to be, and the main business case. Try and keep this to a concise page. The main reason, there will be some members who that's the only page they'll read and they want to see the information succinctly and effectively. Secondly, you're going to want to give an introduction to the case of why we're looking to invest in a new solution, as well as an overview of the business themselves, so where we're looking to go, perhaps where we're looking to drive strategically and how this relates to your HR and payroll solution. You also want to look at and identify the different options available to you. So are we looking for things such as an integrated HR payroll? Are we looking to stay with our existing payroll supplier, perhaps outsource that payroll? Deploy self-service, allow our managers and employees to very much start to drive that, interfaces to third party, those sort of things as well. Costs. This is going to be one of the primary areas that the management team is certainly going to want to look at. So again, you need to be clear in that you've looked at a number of suppliers. Also look at the total cost of ownership. Some suppliers will have more of an upfront cost, however, less costs year 2, 3, 4 and 5. Others, there'll be less upfront, but over the years 2, 3, 4 and 5, the cost will increase. So look at the total cost so you get a nice balance as well. Finally, try and come up with some return on investment calculators. So the key things such as reducing absence are going to help save costs and improve productivity across the business. And finally, highlight any sensitivity and risks that you may associate with the problem or with the project itself. However, do not be afraid if there aren't any risks. That's what I'd recommend with the business case.